King David. Psalm 105 is a summary of the history of Israel, and the section we will read this morning was sung as a hymn as the Ark of the Covenant was being carried from the land of Egypt. The first few verses are full of joyful praise and thanksgiving for all the great things God has done for his people as they journey through the wilderness to the entrance of the land of Canaan. It tells of his wonderful works, his goodness, how he meets our needs, and we remember his miracles, and we praise him. Psalm 105. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, call on God's name, make known his deeds among the peoples.
Sing to the Lord, sing praises, tell all God's wonderful works.
Glory in his holy name, let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice.
Seek the Lord in his strength, seek the Lord's presence continually.
Remember the wonderful works God has done, the miracles and the judgments God has uttered.
O offspring of Abraham, God's servant, children of Jacob, God's chosen ones.
The Lord is our God, whose judgments are in all the earth.
The Lord is mindful of his everlasting covenant, of the word of commandment for 1,000 generations.
The covenant made with Abraham, his promise sworn to Isaac and confirmed to Jacob as a statute, to Israel as an everlasting covenant, saying,
To you I will give the land of Canaan as your portion for an inheritance.
Today's Old Testament reading comes from the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verses 15 to 28. Then Laban said to Jacob, Because you are my kinsman, should you therefore serve me for nothing? Tell me, what shall your wages be? Now Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel. Leah's eyes were lovely, but Rachel was graceful and beautiful. Jacob loved Rachel. So he said, I will serve you 7 years for your younger daughter, Rachel. Laban said, It is better that I give her to you than that I should give her to any other man. Stay with me. So Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed to him but a few days because of his love for her. Then Jacob said to Laban, Give me my wife that I may go into her, for my time is completed. So Laban gathered together all the people of the place and made a feast. But in the evening he took his daughter Leah and brought her to Jacob, and he went into her. Laban gave his maid Zilpah to his daughter Leah to be her maid. When morning came, it was Leah. And Jacob said to Laban, What is this you have done to me? Did I not serve with you for Rachel? Why then have you deceived me? Laban said, This is not done in our country, giving the younger before the firstborn. Complete the week of this one, and we will give you the other also in return for serving me another 7 years. Jacob did so and completed her week. Then Laban gave him his daughter Rachel as a wife. Today's gospel reading comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verses 31 through 33 and 44 through 52. He put before them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed that someone took and sowed in his field. It is the smallest of all the seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest of shrubs and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and make its nests in its branches. He told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast that a woman took and mixed in with 3 measures of flour until all of it was leavened. The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field, which is someone found and hid. Then in his joy he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant in search of fine pearls. On finding one pearl of great value, he went and sold all that he had and bought it. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was thrown into the sea and caught fish of every kind. When it was full, they drew it ashore, sat down, and put the good into baskets, but threw out the bad. So it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come out and separate the evil from the righteous and throw them into the furnace of fire, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Have you understood all this? They answered, yes. And he said to them, therefore, every scribe who is trained for the kingdom of heaven is like a master of a household, who brings out of his treasure what is new and what is old. This is the word of God for the people of God.
Thanks be to God.